dear Redbeard, you will find the treasure of time inside the ancient night. Love, Brad.
Progue Road is basically it's like a fictional science fiction RPG parallel for really just like different phases of life, I guess you could say, like just the struggles of life, because you have like in one instance you have like a set of characters about to embark on a side quest, right, to like find sacred treasure, and they're trying to get there. And you could even relate that to, like, you know, in life you're trying to get to a goal, you have a dream, like, oh, I'm trying to build this house, this table, or oh man, this is really hard, and then you got to go through like this road or struggle or trial, this path of like, how am I going to put this together, how do I assemble the roof, do I get the shingles on, how do I get the windows together, how do I talk over the loud cars in the background with loud music, motorcycles, how do you just kind of deal with, you know, guys, really the whole just life, you know, really just like kind of like it's a fictional story as an RPG like interpretation of just life and friendship.
I don't know if people are gonna understand what we're going for, but what's so cool is Sam and me and our ginger energy. We really like are two halves of a coconut, and in the middle is this juicy, like watery, nutritious fruit.
Because what it is, guys, is you kind of understand the patterns in your head, how they fit, and then the more patterns you memorize, the more you connect the piece. So it's like a puzzle thing where when we did the transitions of the music or with the piano part, it was like, okay, this G chord, this could go to a C, but if I go to a B flat, I alter a note or alter the chord or change one note, it changes the mood of what I want to go for. So it makes it a little bit like less predictable, because you're like, oh, he's just gonna probably do that, and then it's like, oh, like the ear's kind of like, oh yeah, you're kind of a so it's really, guys, I just kind of been, this piece is kind of an example of like a mathematical take on music and just the language of music. There's obviously so much to learn, but